What's up with it, y'all? Hey, we back out here another day. It is Friday, the day after Thanksgiving. I hope y'all feeling good. I hope y'all taking care of yourself. I hope y'all doing okay. Alright, so today I just want to give y'all some encouragement. Just there's a lot of weird stuff been going on and a lot of spiritual warfare that I'm sure y'all been experiencing. And right now is not the time to give up. Right now is not the time to quit. The enemy is banking on that. The enemy is pushing. He's trying. And what he wants is for you to think it's going to always be like this. I'm just a sinner saved by grace. And it's my situation is not going to get better. Keep fighting. Keep fighting. Because a lot of the times our breakthrough is right around the corner. Our breakthrough is right through that wall that we don't see. And we give up right before then. We give up right before our blessing or our breakthrough or different things like that. Bro, you might need to sacrifice. You might need to make some changes in your life. I'm not gonna lie. I shaved my beard because I felt a lot of pride and ego and just on who I was, just on like I'm bigger than I actually am. And I felt that I need to show God, I need to sacrifice. I need to sacrifice things that I don't want to sacrifice for him, to show him and me that you are number one. You are my first priority over all else. I don't care what people think. I don't care what my family thinks. I don't care what friends, coworkers, I don't care about church members, none of that. You are my number one priority, and whatever I have to sacrifice, I have to sacrifice. And I believe the Lord respects that. I believe the Lord looks at that and he respects it. For all the soldiers, you might not get, we have such a limited mindset. God is an eternal God, right? He's been here forever. He's Jehovah, meaning he has no beginning and no end. And we're here on this earth for what? 60, 70, 80, 90 years. And we have such a limited mindset, not thinking of what we're doing right now is going to impact eternity. You don't even know it, but it's going to impact somebody else's life that you don't even know. 100 years from now, 200 years from now, 300 years from now, in eternity. What you're doing right now is going to have an impact on eternity. We're looking at through this small lens that we have and thinking about this small little sliver of life that we experience and thinking, okay, why am I not receiving a blessing right now? Why can't I see this right now? Why isn't this starting now? Bro, you living, and so you looking at it from such a small perspective. When we look at it, when we attempt to look at it from eternity, from God's perspective, we see that we don't know nothing. What did God tell Job? Where were you? Where were you when I was creating the earth? Job complaining about everything he going through. Like, God, how we going through this? Like, where was you at, bro? Like, what and we don't see it from God's perspective. We don't have no clue. In other words, he's like, bro, you have no clue what's going on. You can't even perceive what is going on, what is actually happening. All the things that are interacting, that are in consequence, that are happening as a result of me doing this or you doing this, or all we don't see that. We don't see none of that. We're just looking at it from our small lens and complaining and whining. And God is like, enough is enough, bro. Look at it from a wider perspective, from a broader perspective, from an eternal perspective. Our soul is eternal. It's not, we don't live for 50, 60 years, man. We don't live for this little earthly interval that is but a vapor that is here and is gone. Broaden our perspectives of reality. And I feel like it will help a lot of us, because a lot of us are just living for the now, just living for this life. And he requires us to have faith in his word, faith in his word, faith that he is who he says he is. We are who he says we are. And that we are sons of the Most High God. We are important to him. It says in the word, ye are gods, lowercase g. We are gods. We are sons of the Most High. He didn't make us to be little ants, little whatever. We were important to God. You are so important to him. And he has to trust us with a little bit. I believe this life is a test. He can't trust us with a lot if he can't trust us with a little. I forgot where it says that in the word, but if he can't trust you with a little bit, he's not going to trust you with a lot. If you can't be trusted with a little, you're not going to be trusted with a lot. So I believe a lot of this is just a test to see where our hearts is at. And we got to figure it out. Keep going through the same test until we figure it out. And that's with me too. Like, he's showing me a lot of my flaws, a lot of my insecurities, of where I fall short. He's showing me a lot of where I think I'm this, I think I'm that. Like, bro, like you not none of that. And he's exposing that to me, and I'm glad he is, because he's making me submit. And I would rather find out now than later, you know. I would rather be humbled now than later. I cannot let my influence rise above my integrity. No way. Oh Lord, humble me. Humble me, God. Make me as low as a bug, and make me the man that you need me to be, Lord. Lord, I've seen too many instances, too many times where your anointed turned their backs on you once they got a certain amount of influence. Once they got to a certain level, they felt like they need God. Look at Saul. I see Saul in the Bible. And I'm sure there's plenty more. They got to a certain point and they felt like they didn't need you, Lord. Please don't let that happen to me. I'm willing to be as I'm willing to be where you need me to be, who you need me to be, etc., Lord. But I just want y'all to broaden y'all perspective and just have a humble heart Because if you don't humble your heart, God will.